Northwestern Province 2020 grade 10 first term test paper. First part is about square root. If 3.4 into 3.4 equals 11.56 and 3.5 into 3.5 equals 12.25. Find the value of square root 12 to the first approximation. Okay, when we consider about the given value 11.56 and 12, I can write 12 as 12.00. So what is the gap? 12.00 minus 11.56 is 100 minus 56, 44. This becomes 11. 11 minus 11, 0. The gap between these two is 0.44. Then the other value 12.25. The gap between 12.25 and 12 is 0.25. So the closest term is 12.25. So we are taking 3.5 as the first approximation of the square root of 12. But if you use division method, you will definitely get a 3.4 value. Okay. As addition, I will do division method. 12.00. We put another two zeros. Then we are putting box here and box here. And again, keep one ruler and put the box here and put the box here. Put decimal place for decimal place. And again, keep a ruler and put the box here and put the box here. What is the square value that does not exceed 12? It's 9. 3 into 3 becomes 9. 12 minus 9 becomes 3. Take these two zeros down and write the double of this value. 3 into 2 is 6. 60 what does not exceed 300. You know 60 into 5 is 300. So we should write 64 into 4. 64 into 4 will give you 256. So write 256 here. 300 minus 256 is 44. Take these two zeros down and write the double of this 34 here. 34 into 2 is 68. 680 watt into that same value does not exceed 4400. Look here, this is 6, this is 44. The closest value is 7. 6 times 7 is 42. So you can multiply 687 by 7 and check whether does it exceed 4400. 7 into 7, 49. 4 remaining, 8 times 7, 56 plus 4, 60, 6 remaining. 6 into 7, 42 plus 6, 48. 4809. It exceeded. So we have to choose 680, 6 into 6. 6 into 6, 36, 3 remaining. 8 into 6, 48 plus 3, 51, 5 remaining. 6 into 6, 36 plus 5, 41. That's not exceed. So we can put 6 here and here. So the actual value of 12 square root is, that's not the actual value, closer than 3.5. 3.46. But when we round off this 3.46 into one decimal place, it will give you 3.5, not 3.4. That's why from the approximation method we are getting 3.5 as the answer of the square root of 2. Okay, question number 2. Expand and simplify. What is the meaning of expand? You have to break one bracket and write the values in front of the other brackets. You can pause and write the answers. Question number 2. X minus 5 brackets x plus 2. If you are breaking this bracket, you have to write this bracket 2 times. So you are writing x brackets x plus 2, then minus 5 brackets x plus 2. If you are breaking other bracket, if you are breaking this bracket, you have to write this bracket 2 times. So we are writing x brackets x minus 5 plus 2 brackets x minus 5. From both, we are getting the same answer. X into x, x squared, x into plus 2, plus 2x, minus 5 into x, minus 5x, minus 5 into plus 2, minus 10, plus 2 minus 5x. It will give you plus 2 into minus 3, like this. 2 plus 5 minus. We can cancel out these 2. So the remaining balance is minus 3. So minus 3x minus 10. Here also x into x becomes x squared, x into minus 5 becomes minus 5x, 2 into x becomes plus 2x, 2 into minus 5 becomes minus 10. Same thing happens. X squared minus 3x minus 10. Question number 3. Write P dash with elements. In this Venn diagram, they have mentioned this as P and this as Q. Name these two regions like A, B, C and D. When you think about P, the regions belongs to P is denoted from B and C. So regions not belong to B, we can write it as A and D. So if they ask to color or shade P dash, what they have to color? Region A and region D. So we are shading this region A as well as region B. That's the answer for question number 3. Question number 4. Find the value of x. They have provided 2 parallel lines and the parallel lines are making a shape. F shape means corresponding angles are here. So if this is x, according to this F shape, this should be x. I am writing it from blue color. This is x. And they have given this angle is 70 degrees. So what we can see now? 70 degrees plus x is a straight angle. Straight angle. So now we can simplify x. Take this 70 to the other side. Then plus 70 becomes minus 70. 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. Value of x becomes 110. X is 110. So the next question. The number of coconuts Plucked from 10 coconut trees of Mr. Vera's home garden is given below. The mode of the distribution is 13. Find the value of x. 13 is mode. What is the meaning of mode? Mode means most frequent data. The data we can find most of the times. So here 5, 7, 8, 10, 10, 13, 13, x, 14, 17. As you can see, there are 10 two times and there are 13 also two times. So, if they are telling 13 is the mode, 13 should be 3 times, because if there are some 3 13s, it cannot exceed this 10. So, it should be 13. Next question. A water bottle which was bought for 400 rupees is sold for 500. Find the profit percentage. Profit percentage. We can use the direct proportion to get the answer. For 400 rupees, the profit was 100 because the bottle was sold for 500 rupees. Percentage means percent means 400. What is the profit? Let's make it x. Now it's like an equivalent fraction. 400 is to 100 is 100 is to x. Think about this. This 400 that can become 100 by dividing from 4. So this 100 should be divided by 4 to become x. So x equals 100 divided by 4. That means 25. So what is the profit percentage? 25%. That's the proportional method. Without using the proportional method, you can use the equation for profit percentage. What is the equation of profit percentage? Profit percentage equals profit over buying price into 100%. What is the profit here? 500 minus 400 is the profit. 100 rupees. What is the buying price? 400. So 100 over 400 multiplied by 100%. You can cancel out this 2 zeros to 2 zeros. 100 divided by 4 will give you 25. Percentage mark is remaining. So 25% is the answer. Okay. Next question. AOB is a straight line. Find the value of COD. If AOB is a straight line, the angle is 180 degrees. And they have marked this AOD as a right angle. That means this BOD is also a right angle. And they have given BOC is 25 degrees. So how to find COD? COD equals 90 degrees minus 25 degrees. It's equal to 65. That's the answer. If not, you can write 180 minus 25 minus 90. Okay. COD equals 180 minus AOD is 90 minus DOC is 25. 180 minus this minus 90 and minus 9 minus 25 becomes minus 115. 180 minus 150 will give you 65. Same answer. Okay. Next question. The arc length of the given sector is 44 centimeter. Find the radius. So we have to use the equation of arc length. What is the equation of arc length? It's theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Okay. The arc length given here is 44 equals theta over, so theta is 90. As we can see, it's a quarter of a circle. So theta is 90 degrees. 360 multiplied by 2 into 5 is 22 over 7 into r. 90 and 360 can be cancelled as 1 is 4. Then 2 has 1, 2, 4 has 2, 2 has 1, 2, 22 has 11. Now 44 is equal to 11 r over 7. Now we have to subject this r. What has happened to r? R has been multiplied from 11 and has been divided from 7. So we have to do the inverse. We multiply by 7 and divide by 11. We are doing that same thing to the other side. This 7 and 7 being cancelled, 11 and 11 being cancelled. R remains. 11 has 1, 44 has 4. 4 into 7 becomes 28. Value of radius is 28. Have the given centimeters here. So we can find right R equals 28 centimeters. Question number 9. Simplify and keep the answer with positive index. X to the power 3 divided by x to the power 5. I can write it as x to the power 3 minus 5. Then it will give you x to the power minus 2. X to the power minus 2 equals 1 over x to the power 2. Next question. Factorize. I will devise factorization quickly. It's not too hard. We just have to remember this table. Plus, 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 all plus, 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 minus, big plus, plus, minus, plus, all minus, plus, minus, minus, big minus. So, the given question is x squared minus 5x minus 6. This is in the format of plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, minus. That means the big factor will be minus. Now what we have to do? We have to write x squared into minus 6 value. That means minus 6x squared value as its multiples. When we are writing multiples, we have to put minus for the big value or small value. We have to put minus for the big value. Like this. 1x into 6x is 6x squared. For 1 or 6 we are putting negative. For 6 we are putting negative because big minus. Then 2x into 3x. For what we are putting negative? 2 or 3. For 3. Minus 6x squared. Now, when added, which of them gives minus 5x? This one. So we can write x squared minus 5x minus 6 as x squared minus 6x plus 1x minus 6. Now we can factorize 2 terms by 2 terms. For these 2 terms, x is the common factor, x brackets x minus 6. For these 2 terms, plus 1 is the common factor, x minus 6. So the final answer is x plus 1, x minus 6. But think if there was plus 6, like this, x squared minus 5x plus 6. Now what is the order? Plus minus plus. In this case, all factors has to be negative. So if we do that question, we have write plus 6x squared. Why plus 6x squared? Because x squared into this plus 6 is plus 6x squared. Now we have to make this plus 6x squared from both terms being negative. So 1x into 6x, both negative. Will it make minus 5? No. They make minus 7 because minus 1 and minus 6 is minus 7. Then minus 2x into minus 3x. Minus 2x into minus 3x will make plus 6x squared. And also minus 2x and minus 3x make minus 5x. So the achievement value is this one. If we get this question, how to factorize that? We will write x squared minus 5x plus 6 as x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. When we consider these two and these two, we can factorize from x bracket x minus 2 minus 3 bracket x minus 2. So the final answer becomes x minus 3, x minus 2, all minus. Okay. Next question. You can pause the video and write anything you want. The parallelogram ABCD, find the length of the side BC. How to find the area of a parallelogram? Base into perpendicular height. When we take this BC as base, the perpendicular height is 5 centimeters. If we take this CB as the base, the perpendicular given is 7. The perpendicular given is 7. This is 7 centimeters. So, though you find area to any side, both should be same. So we can write BC base into this perpendicular height H1 equals BC base into this height 2. What is the value of height 1? It's 5. What's the value of DC? It's 14. What's the value of BC? That's what we have to find. So we are writing it as BC. What's the value of H2? It's 7. Now what we can do? We can divide both sides by 7. Then this 7 and 17 cancel. This 7 has 1 7 and 14 has 2. Value of BC becomes 10. So we can write BC equals 10 centimeters or meters? Centimeters. BC equal to 10 centimeters. Next question. Find the value of x. Question number 30. Sorry. We have to do another one. Question number 2. Find the least common multiple. Least common multiple means we have to write numbers from prime factors and we have to write algebraic values using their powers. We are choosing the highest power of prime factors and highest power of algebraic values. Three x squared xy 2y squared. Here 3 is a prime factor, 2 is a prime factor. I will write another question. 3x squared xy 12y squared. In this question 12 is not prime. Okay, I will do both questions as a revision. 3 is a prime factor, so we write 3 to the power 1 into x to the power 2. X and y can be written as x to the power 1 into y to the power 1. 2y squared can be written as 2 to the power 1 into y to the power 2. So what are the different factors here? 2 is different from others, 3 is different from others, and x and y are different from others. So what is the least common multiple? From those different factors, 2's highest factor is 2 to the power 1, 3's highest factor is 3 to the power 1, x highest factor is x to the power 2, y's highest factor is 5 to the power 2. So we are getting 2 into 3 is 6, x squared, y squared. Here it is different. Here 3x squared can be written as 3 to the power 1 into x to the power 2. I am making this as 2. 2xy can be written as 2 to the power 1 into x to the power 1 into y to the power 1. Here 12 is not a prime factor, so we have to write 12 as a multiple of prime factors. 12 divided by 2 will give you 6, 6 divided by 2 will give you 3, and 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. So 12 has to be written as 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into y to the power 2. Okay. Now we are going to find the least common multiple. So least common multiple, when we are considering 2, the highest power of 2 is not 2 to the power 1. The highest power of 2 is 2 to the power 2. So we have to choose 2 to the power 2. Then about 3, 3's highest power is 3 to the power 1. Y's highest power is 5 to the power 2 and x highest power is x to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4, 3 to the power 3 is 3, 3 to the power 1 is 3, y to the power 2 into x to the power 2. 4 and 3 12, 12 x squared, y squared is the least common multiple here. Here it's 6x squared, y squared. Why is that? Because there was only 2 to the power 1 There was 2 to the power 2. Next question. Find the value of x. The given triangle is a isosceles triangle. Why? Because they have given this side and this side is equal. A, B, C. They are asking the value of x. This is given as 40. If AB equals AC, what is the opposite angle here? We can put the remaining value here. ACB equals ABC. What is the value of ACB? We don't know. What's the value of ABC? It's x. So if this is x, this is also x. So we can write an equation. 2x plus 40 equals 180 degrees. We can move this 40 to other side. Then it gives us 2x equals 180 degrees minus 40 degrees. 2x equals 140 degrees. Divide both sides by 2. Then we will get x equals to 70 degrees. That's question number 30. Question number 14. The area of triangle ABC is 15. Find the length of AD. This angle is a right angle and they have given a parallel symbol. DC AB. They are asking about the length of AD. The area of triangle ABC is 50. ABC. They have given this is 50 cm square. And they have given the base is 6. Okay. This ABC is an obtuse angle triangle. So, the base of the triangle is AB, but perpendicular height is same as AB. This is also AD, perpendicular height. So we can write an equation for the area of this ABC triangle. Area of triangle ABC equals half into base. What's the base? AB into perpendicular height. What is perpendicular height here? AB. They have given the area of triangle ABC as 15. 15 equals half into AB length is 6 into AD. We can cancel this 2 and 6. 15 equals 3 AD. You can divide both from 3. AD equals 15 divided by 3, 5 centimeters. Okay. Next question. Question number 15. In the triangle ABC, the side BC is produced to D. Find the value of BAC. This is from exterior angle theorem. if this is x and this is 2x and this is 120 degrees, what we can see, this x plus 2x plus this value can be taken as 180, or according to the exterior angle theorem, this 120 degree angle is equal to x and 2x sum. I'll teach you to how to find this angle in two ways. First method, according to exterior angle theorem, we can easily find as 2x plus x equals to 120 degrees. 2x plus x is 3x equals 120 degrees. Divide both sides by 3. Then you are getting x equals 40 degrees. That's the one method. If not, you can find this start angle value and write as the interior angle sum of a triangle, like this. If this is 120, this is 60 degrees, this is x and this is 2x. Now you can write x plus 2x plus 60 equal to 180 degrees. This is according to what? This is according to interior angles of a triangle. Interior angles of a triangle. X plus 2x is 3x. 3x plus 60 equals 180 degrees. 3x equals 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. 3x equals 120 degrees. Here, now we got the 3x equals 120 here. So you can see we can use exterior angle theorem easy. Then we can divide both sides by 3. Then you are getting x equals 40 degrees. Both methods are correct, but this method is easy. Next question. Simplify. In the given question, both denominators are 7. So it's not hard to do. Five over 7 minus x plus 2 over 7. The only thing you have to do is putting a bracket. Why? Because if there is minus, we have to put a bracket. So the answer is, we can take this 7 as the common denominator minus brackets x plus 2. 7 is the denominator. 5 minus into x minus x minus into plus 2 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 becomes 3. So the final answer is 3 minus x over 7. If you does not put the bracket, you will get 7 minus x over 7. That's incorrect. The correct answer is 3 minus x over 7. Next question. Question number 17. In the triangle PQR, QR is parallel to PS and Q is equal to SR. Write the case of congruency of triangle PQS and PRS. What they have given? This is 90 degrees. So if that is 90, this is also 90. QS is equal to SR. And this is a common side. PS is a common side. So what is the case? Side, angle, side. This angle is the included angle. Just write the congruency part. We can write QS equals SR data. Then PS is equal to PS common side. Then we can write QSP. QSP equals to RSP. What's the reason? Both are 90 degrees. So we can write, therefore, triangle QSP is congruent to, they have given triangle PQS. Triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS. Triangle PRS. In which case? Side, angle, side case. Question number 18. Question number 18. Man-based questions. Okay. When you are doing man-based questions, every time consider about the total task. Total task from man days. And think about this equation. Man days equals to number of men into number of days. Okay. Let's read the question. 8 men need 6 days to complete a certain task. So total task is 48 human days. Find the number of days needed for 12 men to complete the same task. Okay. First we can find the total task from 4 men into 6 days. So 8 men into 6 days. It's 48 man days. Then we can choose this equation. 48 man days equals, they are asking about days or men. They are asking about how many days. So 12 men into X number of days. Now what we can do? We can divide both sides by 12 men. Both sides by 12. This 12 and 12 being cancelled. If we put men here, men and men being cancelled. Then if I put men here also, I can cut this 12 and 48 as 4 to 1 and cancel this men and men. So X is equal to 4 days. X is equal to 4 days. Okay, that's the answer. Next question. If AB plus CD equals 40 cm, find the area of the trapezium. Okay. They have made the question very easy because they have given the sum of parallel lines, parallel sides. When we consider about this trapezium, what are the parallel sides of the trapezium? These two. What are the names of them? AB and CD. In the question they have given AB plus CD equal to 40. AB plus CD equal to 40. And they have provided the perpendicular height as 5 centimeters. So, what is the equation for the area of trapezium? Area equals sum of parallel lines. That means AB plus CD value divided by 2 multiplied by perpendicular height. What's the area given? You have to find the area. So area is equal to AB plus CD is given as 40. So we can put 40 here. 40 divided by 2 multiplied by 5. 2 has 1, 2. 40 has 22. 20 into 5 becomes 100. This is the area. So unit is square centimeters. 100 square centimeters. Next question. Question number 18. So this was question number 90. So we have to do the question number 20. Question number 20. A, B, C and PQ are two congruent triangles. They are congruent. Find the value of ACB. A, B, C. They have given this as 70 degrees and mark the line from one line. Then PQR is given. PQR is given, and we have mentioned this is 70 degrees and this is 50 degrees. Find value of ACB. Find value of ACB. They are asking about this value. Okay, if these two triangles are congruent, this sides opposite angle should be equal to this side's opposite angle. So, if this is 70 and if this is 50, the value of this angle is what? 70 plus 50 is 120. 180 minus 120 will give you 60 degrees. So, if that is 60, this C angle is also 60. So we can write angle ACB is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, that's the answer. Next question, 21. Solve 7 minus 2x brackets. So 2 brackets x minus 2 equals 1. You may think you have to subtract this 2 from 7, but that's not correct. This 2 is in front of this bracket. That means it's a multiplication. So according to BODMAS, we do multiplication or subtraction first. According to BODMAS, we do multiplication before subtraction. So 7 minus 2 into x, 2x, 2 into minus 2, here minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4 equals to 1. Now this 7 plus 4 becomes 11. This minus 2 becomes minus 2x. In the final answer, the algebraic value cannot be negative. So we are taking this minus 2x to the other side. So it will give you 11 equals 1 plus 2x. Then we take this 1 to the other side. When 1 goes to the other side, plus 1 becomes minus 1. So 11 minus 1 becomes 2x. 10 becomes 2x. Now divide both sides by 2. You are getting the value of x as plus 5. X is 5. Next question. Question number 22. It's according to loci. In loci, remember these four statements. If the question is talking about one point, it's a circle. If the question talks about 2 points, it's about a perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector. And the question is talking about one side. It's about 2 parallel lines or a pair of parallel lines. And if the question is about 2 sides, they are talking about angle bisector. Let's see. P and Q are 2 trees. In that thing, they have talked about 2 points. P and Q are 2 trees. So, if they ask about the locus of a point, that should be definitely a what? A perpendicular bisector. Which gap of 20 meters? That means the gap between these 2 trees are 20 meters. And a narrow road which is located equidistant to P and Q is given in the diagram. Here, they have given this as 90 degrees. So it's a perpendicular bisector. Then, using the knowledge about loci, sketch the location of a motorbike such that the distance between the motorbike and P is 20 meters. Okay. Motorbike and P is 20 meters. That means what? They have talked about a point. So what you have to do? Here is P. This Q is 20 meters away from P. So take the length of this PQ and draw a circle. Now we have to think something. Motorbikes are usually in the road. Motorbikes. Motorbikes are usually on the road. So here or here can be the place of motorbike. Okay. Next question. Question number 20. The information about 100 people who live in Kosgam village is given in the following table. When a person is selected randomly from them, find the probability of the person being a boy. Gents, elders, gents, children. Usually we are considering a boy as gent children. So, how many people? 100 people, among them 13 children. 13 out of 100 means 13%. Next one. According to the given data in the figure, find the value of A. They have given a quadrilateral. It's like a trapezium. So if there is a quadrilateral, what is the interior angle? 180 into 2. The quadrilateral contains two triangles. So 180 plus 180, 360. They have given this as B, this as A, and this one as 110 degrees, and this angle as 80 degrees, and the lines are parallel. That means it's a trapezium. Find the value of A. It's easy to find A. Parallel line and Z shape. Parallel line and Z shape means they are alternate angles. So A equals to 80 degrees. Why? Alternate angles. Then they have asked the value of B. Value of B. How to find value of B? This is A. Now we found it's 80 degrees. This is a straight line. So if this is 80 degrees, this is 100. Now we know three angles of the trapezium. So trapezium is quadrilateral. So if it is a quadrilateral, the total angle is 360 degrees. To find B, subtract the sum of 100, 110 and 80. 100 plus 80 becomes 180. 180 plus 101 becomes 290. So 360 minus 290 is equal to 70 degrees. 70 degrees. Next one. That was question number 24. Final question, question number 25. They are asking to find the value of, they are asking about gradient and the intercept. Y minus 2x equals 3. What is the normal format of graph? Y equals mx plus c. But here they have given it as y minus mx equals c. So now we have to arrange this according to this method. So what we have to do? Y minus 2x equals 3. We are taking this 2x to other side. Then it gives us y equals 2x plus 3. So what is the gradient value? This is m now, this is c now. So gradient is 2, intercept is 3. That is the answer. 1. Gradient is 2, intercept is 3.